Hey everybody, Chris here. In this video, we're going to talk about the fallout from the US Crypto Summit on Friday. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell too. You can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. My next live will be Sunday night. Yeah, it's going to be a little later on Sunday. Got some family commitments late in the afternoon. For those late nighters though, you get to join in on the live stream as well. Sorry for those in the EU and other places, might be a little inconvenient. But maybe in Singapore and Asia, you'll be up on Monday morning, be able to join in the live as well. So we're going to be doing that on Sunday. For now, though, we do have some challenges in the crypto market over the weekend as things are still settling from what was said and what wasn't said during the crypto summit. Prices aren't looking so great, as predicted by me as well. But we'll get into it. Let me show you the news and the charts, show you what I'm looking at. We start here looking at the current Dogecoin chart. We're about 19.5 cents here on the weekend. This is following the late Thursday dump with the Trump executive order about this Bitcoin strategic reserve and the other altcoin stockpile. It wasn't what people were expecting, and so we had that dump. But we recovered overnight and were trading pretty well throughout Friday until we had the crypto summit piece. The part that we covered live on the live stream was the Trump speech and everybody kind of congratulating each other. But what was actually coming out of the crypto summit, we don't even know yet. And the market's dumped again and continued to bleed out overnight. Doge coming back down to about 19.3, now trading at about 19.5. Not great. You know, Bitcoin is the one that kind of leads the way, right? Big dump of Bitcoin on Thursday. Again, crypto summit dump as well. So Bitcoin down at about 86,500 now. Was well up over 90,000 going into the summit, but couldn't hold. So that's kind of what is going on overall. But we had XRP, ADA, Solana. They fell harder than Bitcoin as the White House Crypto Summit fails to wow traders. There were expectations of bigger plans for the largest cryptocurrencies. Those fell short. It's the first ever presidential crypto summit ended with promises of stablecoin legislation and lower regulatory resistance. Not very exciting. Now, behind the scenes, again, David Sachs talking about the strategic Bitcoin reserve and that they will look for ways in order to add Bitcoin to it, but it's not going to come from taxpayer money. We're not just going to be buying a bunch of Bitcoin like what El Salvador is doing. And so that crypto investors don't really like that. So of course, Bitcoin leading the way there. And then there's a little more clarity about what the digital stockpile is of other altcoins, and that's where XRP, ADA, and Solana come in, and even ETH. But the US doesn't even know how much of that cryptocurrency they actually have. They got to start doing some audits and figure out like which wallets are which, and the Marshal Service has Bitcoin, but do they? How much was sold? They don't even know. So all of that confusion and all of that is leading to pretty much a dump in the markets. This is all going to take time, and of course going through Congress and trying to get regulatory, strategies and get it all. It's all going to take a lot of time. And as Miles says, look, the crypto summit was a big letdown for many. And now the big question is, what's next for crypto? And here's Michael Saylor during the summit, as Trump is talking about this FIFA cup that was unveiled again. It was in the White House, in the Oval Office first, and then it was brought over here. And Michael Saylor's like, what are we doing, man? Like, what are we doing? I get it. I get it, right? What are we doing? And where does Dogecoin fit in? And what do we think about Doge? And Doge isn't going to be part of this, right? And this is what I've been saying is, this is not what Satoshi envisioned for Bitcoin. Dogecoin is much more. So we're going to go on our own path with a decentralized cryptocurrency like Dogecoin and let Bitcoin follow this path, of which even Michael Saylor is just like, dude, what's going on? So House of Doge, you're reposting, like, have a cool Friday. This is what Doge is about, right? Let's just have some fun with Doge. Meanwhile, There's this other thing. U.S. regulator says banks can now engage in Bitcoin and crypto-related activities. And it's just like, again, it's like, is this what we really want? Are you going to buy crypto? And then are you going to have your bank hold it for you, right? Because banks are now allowed to custody crypto assets. Is this what we want for cryptocurrency? No, we want House of Doge. We want to empower companies to use Doge, make it the currency of the Earth, Moon, Mars, star, all of that. Let's do that. That is what we are here to talk about on Chris Back's channel. This is what I am promoting. Can you make money on Bitcoin? Sure. Right? Have a little bit of your portfolio as an investor if you want. Stash a little Bitcoin away. Bitcoin's going to go to $1 million or something. Decentralized finance, Dogecoin will lead the way. Meanwhile, Dogecoin has the most holders ever. We covered this. Like a lot of wallets, a lot of new wallets. And of course, we're creating some, right, through our channel because we've been doing these Dogecoin giveaways. And some of you who are winners have been creating new wallets and receiving Dogecoin. This is do only good every day, right? We're having fun sharing Doge. But the price is still struggling. Can Doge recover? I still think we're in an overall bull market. And I know we look at the Doge chart and we go down out to the monthly, right? And we look at what Doge is doing here. And, we are in this downward channel still, right? But now we've got this, we'll talk about the Doge kind of thing here on the monthly. We'll talk about that in just a minute and what that may symbolize. But on the daily as well, it is still this downward channel. Many saying bear market, bear market. There have been reasons for all of this, and maybe we just got too hyped up with Trump winning the presidential election, and this was totally overbought. So the sell-off kind of happening, but it's just one thing after another, from tariffs now to this, what should have been this great thing about this crypto summit, and United States of America promoting cryptocurrency, and we just can't get any action. And look at Bitcoin too. Bitcoin is now starting to come into its own downward channel because it was holding up and pretty much going sideways after the election, but showing a lot of weakness here into March right now with Bitcoin. So where does that take us now? Could Dogecoin's Doge candle signal the next bull run? For those that are looking at chart patterns and looking at history, well, Trader Allen has this, something that we saw back in 2017 before this huge run, following this sort of up and down pattern, and then we got this monthly Doge candle formation, and we just had it too, a big up and down on the monthly, and now the Doge candle formation appears again. This might kick off a Doge bull run similar to the massive spike we saw into 2017 right until the beginning of 2018. Huge run in Dogecoin. So for those that are looking at history and sort of charting similar patterns, we do have that again happening. So we look forward to that. I'm more interested in what's going to happen with the Dogecoin Foundation and the House of Doge news that comes out hopefully next week. We'll be looking for that. Hopefully they do a big marketing push on this. And it isn't just a simple tweet. They need to have a big PR firm, really roll this out big time. I will do what I can here. Glad that you are along for the ride. Dogecoin, 19.5 cents. I know we're not happy with that. We're not happy with that. But this is the challenges of crypto, particularly when you're talking about adoption and acceptance of cryptocurrencies and not all of this talk about regulation and banks and stable coins. So make sure you are subscribed. You got your notifications on as we continue on our journey of decentralized finance with a concentration on Dogecoin. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the crypto summit and Dogecoin to the moon in the future, right? Give the video a like as well, and we'll see you next time.